The slides that we have shown so far in this presentation present us with a challenge. We have two different perspectives in the New Testament on whether or not God requires the followers of Jesus to follow the laws of Moses or the Torah. I have shown you in Matthew 5 and in Romans 3, where both Paul and Matthew say that the Torah was not abolished by the coming of Christ. However, there are other passages which seem to indicate that it was. Take a look at Ephesians 2. It says that God abolished the law, and that would be the law of Moses, so that God could unify both Jews and Gentiles. In Colossians 2, it says that God has erased the record that stood against us. That would be the record of sin according to the Torah. In other words, people had sinned by not being obedient to the Torah, but God has erased that record of sins because of the death and resurrection of Jesus. The book of Hebrews says something similar. It says that God has abolished the first covenant, which is the covenant with Moses, that people must follow the Torah, and has established a second one through Jesus, in which righteousness comes through the sacrifice of Jesus. So the question that faces interpreters of the New Testament is whether or not one must follow the Torah, or whether or not God has abolished the Torah and considered people righteous based on faith. What I think it's fair to say is that there are more than one perspective in the New Testament, and one must consider the validity of both because both are included in the New Testament.